Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today I'm going to be doing the Willys Jeep. We're carrying on with the field gun. We'll have stages 106 to 110. There we go, there's the axle, and remember that little piece, brilliant. Today we're going to be completing the trails, so you can either have it as open trail, which is combat position, or close trail for towing. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, we have stage 106. We have 106A, which is the right trail, then B is lunette, C is lunette mount A, 106D is lunette mount B, then we have the trail latch, ring, trail lock socket, SM and EM screws. There we go, those are the parts. It's got some good detail on it there as well, looking cool. Alright, first off we need 106B, which is metal, and 106C and 106D. These two pieces, and we'll need the SM screws. Piece will go here, like so, and this will go over the top, like that. There we go, capturing that like so. 106C on the bottom, 106D on the top, and one SM screw. There we go, excellent. Right, now we need to pop this onto here, like so. So it goes into that first hole there, and we need an EM screw. Okay, hold that. There's a location peg there as well. Pop this in here. There we go, excellent. Right, next we need 106G, which is this piece. That fits into here, that hole there, and we need an SM screw to keep that in place. The other two pieces that we have are push fit connections. There we go, that's how that should look. Brilliant. That's all that's left is 106E and 106F. 106E goes into here, that just pushes into place. There we go, here the crunch. And 106F, that fits into here, hopefully. Yeah, I think that one, no, yeah, I think that might need glue in that one. Just press that down for now. There we go, that's everything in place. Looking cool, excellent. That's stage 106, let's move on to stage 107. Okay, now we have the parts for 107. We have 107A, the inner spade plate, then we have the spade, trail lock hinge, trail lock lever, trail lock hook, AM, DM, SM screws. There we go, those are all the parts. That is metal. I think they're all metal, these actually. Yep. First things we need are these two pieces, 107D and 107E. That will fit there, and we need an AM screw. Okay, let's get the hook in place with an AM screw. There we go, that went too bad. Right, now we need this piece, which is 107C. Yeah, we need it that way, and we need to pop this in here, and we need two DM screws. Get that into here, yeah, and two DM screws. There we go, that's exactly how that should be now. Okay, we need to pop this onto here, just there, like so, like that, and one SM screw just there. There we go, excellent, that's how that looks. Right, now we need 107A, which is this piece. That will go to here, like that. Line up the two holes, like so, and we need two SM screws. So we hold that in place. There we go. That looks brilliant like that. Right, now we need 107B, which is this piece. Let's see, that goes there, like so. Yeah, that looks brilliant like that. There you go, you can see that edge there goes into a groove there. That will fit there like so. We need a DM screw. There we go. Looking great. Yeah, that trail is coming on fantastic. Brilliant. There we go. That's stage 107. Let's move on to stage 108. Okay, now we have stage 108. We have a right trail cover, a rammer support, trail hinge pin, trail lock pin, outer spade plate, handle, rammer ring, SMDM ACM screws. Okay, those are the parts. Excellent. Right, what we need first is 108F and 108G. That will go through there like so. That's 108G through 108F, and these two will go here like that, and we'll capture them with SM screws. That will go through, hopefully. I think we'll, yeah, that is longer on that side, so look at it this way. Yeah, that fits a lot better that way. Excellent. 2 SM screws. Okay, next I need 108H, which is this little piece. That will fit just there. And again I need an SM screw. There we go, that's 108H in place. Okay, now there we want 108C, which is this little piece. It will go here, like so. Just make sure you get it the right way around, of course. And 1 SM screw. There we go. That's 108C. See the detail there, alright? There's 108H. Excellent. Right, we need a 106A. There we go. Let's pop this into place. Right, yeah, this will go this way around. As you can see how it fits there and there. And we need 4 DM screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 DM screws. There we go. Let's close them 2 pieces together perfectly. There we go. That's looking brilliant. Yeah, nothing loose. Excellent. Okay, now we have the rammer 108B. Pop that through there and into there, like so. And we can pop this onto here now. Let me get this the right way around. Yeah, this will go just there, like so. And we need, let's see, we need this piece, which is 108D. Yeah, that will fit through there. We'll secure that with an ACM screw at the other end, and 108E, which is this locking pin, will go through here. Okay, there's a locking pin. It's not going fully down, it's quite a tight fit that, but I'll leave that for now. Flip this over. We need 1 ACM screw here to keep 108D in place. There we go. Let's hold 108D with a pair of pliers to keep that in place. And see that guard has come out again. It's always popping out, this guard. There we go. And the locking pin, yeah, it is a very tight fit that, but it's doing its job. It's locking it in place. Excellent. There we go. That's stage 108 completed. Here we have stage 109. We have the left trail, the inner spade plate, spade, trail lock plug, loop hinge, trail lock loop, ring, ABM, SM and DM screws. Okay, those are the parts. Pop these to one side just for now. We need the ABM screws, and these 2 pieces under 9E and under 9F, they will fit just like that, and we'll need 2 of these ABM screws. Okay, 2 ABM screws. There we go. That was a little bit fiddly. I need to pop this piece into here. Just there. We need What do we need? An SM screw for this. Should fit. Get it, squeeze it in place. There we go. SM screw. There we go. Yeah, at least had a little bit more of that. Just give us a sec. There we go. The mould is a little bit bent here. There's nothing I can do about it without breaking it, I suppose. Right, we need this piece here. 109B with 2 SM screws. There we go. That's 109B in place. Yeah, 109E is bent here. So it is a little bit loose, but we'll see how we get on with that for now anyway. Okay, now next we need 109D, which will go there, like so. And we need 1 SM screw to keep this in place. There we go, that's 109D. Now we need 109C, which will fit just there. And we need a DM screw for this. There we go, just same as previous one. And then we have this last piece, 109G. I have to press this down with a screwdriver this time, but it has gone in place. Let's see. Yeah, that's firm enough. Excellent, there we go, that's the start of that trail. Now we'll finish this with 110, so let's be on stage 110. So here we have stage 110, we have 110 is the rammer support, then we have the rammer ring, the rammer, right trail cover, trail hinge, pin and lock, out spade plate and handle. And we have SMDM ACM screws. Okay, those are all the parts. So we start off with 110G and 110H. Again, you have a look at this. This one is longer than this one. So pop this through here, like so. And then we can flip this. And it will go on to here. Just there, like that. And we need 2 SM screws. So we hold that like that. There we go, excellent. We need this piece now, which will fit just here with another SM screw. Okay, hold that there. There we go, that's that piece in place. Right, now we need 110B, which will go here, I think. Yeah, there is a little gap for it just there. We need another SM screw. There we go, that's that piece in place. Right, now we need this piece and we need to put that onto there just like the previous one. Yeah, line it up and we get the 4 DM screws in place. So we have 4 DM screws. Right, now we need 2 SM screws, one here and one here. There we go, excellent. That was a little bit awkward, but it's in place. Brilliant. Right, we can pop this to the axle. We will need this piece as well into here. This is the rammer. Yeah, that goes there. I'm going to bring the axle over. Just have these 2 pieces, the locking pin. Now that will go like that. Now this piece, which is 110E, will go into here, and you can see it will go one way and lock in place. You may need a pair of pliers to keep it down. There we go. That's in place. The locking pin obviously goes into there, but we need an ACM screw for that. Right, flip this over and get this ACM screw in place. There we go. Brilliant. Yeah, that's perfect, that. Locking pin, like I say, it goes here. There we go, pop that down there. It doesn't have to go fully down. Well, it has done. The other one still hasn't. It's a very tough fit, that one, but I'll sort that out afterwards. There we go. That is the trails in place. There we go, that's open trails, just like that. Take the locking pins out. That one is quite tight. There we go. This one's a little easier. There we go. Now we can close these up, put these together. Oops, stick that back in there. Let's see. Get these close like this. We got this pin, hook rather I should say, not pin. Hook there. And there we go. I think that is how that looks, just like that. There we go, that's better. It's gone through now. Yeah, excellent. There we go. And that is closed trails. Yeah, didn't look because I was right that. And this guard still keeps coming off. If it's pinned there. There we go, that's back in place again now. Well, there we go. Yeah, looks straight as today. There are the locking pins. Trailer hook. Excellent. I think that's how that should be. Looking cool. Brilliant stuff. So there we go. At stages 106 to 110 complete. There we go. That's the open trails. Or combat position. Excellent. You see now with the lock, just take the pins out, and yeah, that one's getting freer now because it's the paint that's coming off it. Must be thick with paint. There we go. We'll lock this up. Get the hook across. Yeah, well anyway, I'll show you. There we go again. Brilliant. Yeah, looking cool. So that's towing position. Fantastic. Excellent stuff. Right, we just need the gun now really, don't we? Yeah, so we've got 10 more stages left. Hopefully just 2 more videos. Anyway, there we go. I hope you did enjoy that. If you did, give us a nice big thumbs up, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.